I'm sure a lot of my fellow speech pathologists feel this way. I can't turn it off. Happy New Year. Hello and welcome back to another vlog. It is a couple days after Christmas and we are heading out to visit some family that live about 40 minutes away. Hi, come on. Come on, my little vlog buddy. Okay. We're gonna go visit my godmom and her husband, my godfather, out in the OC. And so my sister's heading over here. My mom and brother are heading down already, and then we're gonna meet them down at their house. We're heading out. I just wanted to quickly say hello and kind of let you know what's going on for the day. I'm gonna try and do a one-day vlog. This might be 2 days going into tomorrow, but I think I wanna really try and give you a good one day in the life, especially on break vlog. So welcome and let's head out. We're home and I'm getting actually just changed into some sweats and, well, workout outfit, and I'm gonna work out. Mark is tired and taking a nap, but we had such a lovely time with my godmother, my godfather, and Mark hit it off so well, which is the cutest thing ever. Mark got his whole life story because they're both from Austria, and there's just a lot of family history that I've never learned that Mark learned from my godfather today, so that was really cool. Just a fun time to be with them and get to kind of celebrate the holidays a little bit with them. We try to make that an annual thing, and just like to have my brother, my sister, and I all back together in their house was really special. So yeah, the rest of the night looks like this. Working out, making dinner. I'm gonna make butternut squash. I'm gonna air fry it to go in a salad, and we will just kind of veg out, I think, and be cozy tonight. So let's get to that. That sounds divine right now. Good morning. Hi, ma'am. My vlogging buddy is here. We're just hanging out, having ourselves a slow morning. I think Mark is, oh, I can hear him stomping around on the balcony. Today is going to be just hanging around here. I have a fun to-do list of things. So I got around to making my to-do list for the next week and a half that I still have left on break. There's a few YouTube videos that I want to make that are not vlogs. I want to get started on and get back to at least twice a month having more of like a how-to, ideas for SLPs, because I like bringing you the life-work balance in the vlogs, and this is very fun for me, and it definitely nurtures my creative side, but I also have so much I want to share, and I can't fit that all into a vlog. So I think it would be fun to kind of diversify the content a little bit more and get back to having a variety of things on this channel. So that is a huge goal of mine just for 2024. So I'm gonna get started today. I'm gonna film at least 2 of those YouTube videos, if not 3, because I have some ideas for, again, just like how-tos, different things, just very SLP related. I even have some ideas for videos for parents. I am also working on something very exciting. I had this idea last month, maybe beginning of December or end of November, because if you're not on my email list already, I send out monthly newsletters, and every month you get free journal prompts for your Say Thanks More Gratitude journal, or just your journaling in general. And then I also send out free monthly mindfulness calendars. So they're calendars that have just a different mindfulness thing you can do for every day of the month. Like take a different route to work is one of my favorite ones. Think of 3 things you're grateful for. Take deep breaths. Like just little things that you can look at the beginning of the day when you check your calendar, and then you have that in your mind. And those have been a hit. I also have some for kids. But last month, somebody like at the end of November was emailing me. I was like, are those going to be ready for December yet? I kind of wanted to get a head start on printing them. And I was like, yeah, like they're coming. But something I haven't shared before September of this year, of 2023, I had a virtual assistant. She was amazing. And she's also was, at the time she started working with me, was a CF. And so she was just looking for like extra hours and things. She was already a friend, so it worked out really well. But then her private practice grew and she could no longer work for me on the side. And so she stopped in the fall. And then I haven't found anybody yet, and I haven't really put it out there yet because I've been trying to just restructure things and see exactly what I would have a virtual assistant continue to do. I've been doing the calendars and everything that she was doing on my own, and so I was like, yeah, like I'm gonna get those out. Then I was thinking like it would be really cool to have a physical calendar. So, something I am working on getting out in the next month, even though it will already be January, but that's okay. This was my break. This was the time I had. I tried getting a lot of it worked on in December, but December was nuts. And I was also working full time. So now that I've had the time to be on break, I've been working on it slowly but surely this week. And so hopefully today I can get most of it finished, if not this weekend. So that way I can get a prototype sent to me of that physical calendar. So I think that'll be a really exciting venture for this month, and then that'll kind of launch me into starting to create the next set of journals that I have ideas for and all of that. So that's kind of what my day looks like. So I think I'm going to start just by, since I'm already here and cozy and I'm by the tree, I'm going to start working on the calendar stuff and just spend some time on Canva. And I really like those mornings where I could just like be creative and organize things on a template and all of that. So that'll be a fun way to start the day. But before I let you go, there was a little something that I thought was kind of funny, and I wanted to just see if, I'm sure a lot of my fellow speech pathologists feel this way. But over, the holiday break and getting to spend so much time with my niece and other little ones in the family, we were at Christmas Eve dinner at my mom's earlier this week, and there were little kids around, and we're eating dinner, and there was just a lot happening. But I feel like how do you turn off SLP brain? Like, I talk about life-work balance, and I feel like I've really found a good, flow for me about, taking time off when I need to, turning my brain off, practicing mindfulness, all these things. But when it comes to like being around little kids, it does come right back for the most part. And not in like I'm not sitting there having a therapy session, and I'm not sitting there, trying to get trials for S-blends in or anything like that, or focus on increasing my niece's intelligibility, blah, blah, blah. But I am like immediately thrust into this like mindset of like, oh, she's trying to get me to imitate her. My stepsister's daughter is 1, and she's like at that stage of like, if I pound the table, I want you to pound the table and imitate me. And she was doing some vocal play, And so she's going, ooh, ooh, ooh. And so I started imitating her, and she was smiling and she enjoyed that interaction, and there was reciprocity. And so of course my brain clicks on, I'm like, oh, okay, let me try another sound and see if she'll imitate me. And it became a game, right? A little people game. And I'm just cracking up at myself because I can't turn it off. Like, I'm not mad about that, but there are just so many times where this role as a speech pathologist seeps into my life as an aunt. It's actually really funny because yesterday we were sitting at the table at the restaurant, and my brother hands this to me. He's like, oh, here, hurry. My niece was there, but she wasn't looking. He's like, take this. She had taken this from our house on Christmas because I brought down my cool, these are the Spike Toys Inno Baby Bubbles. I've talked about them a little bit, but I just thought it was so funny because I popped these out because she can use them to blow bubbles, and we were having so much fun with that on Christmas because on Christmas I needed to find something else. So we had all these toys for her, but then she wanted bubbles, and I'm like, oh, I have bubbles. Like, of course your SLP aunt has bubbles. Like, I'm a preschool SLP. I have plenty of bubbles in the house, and I was just so excited that I had these. But she didn't, when they left, she took this because she liked them so much. And so my brother hands it to me, and I'm like shoving it in my purse. So this morning I'm like cleaning out things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this would be in my purse. But it's just one of those things. Just a funny tangent. I just thought, you know, a lot of you here are speech pathologists. You can probably relate, and if you can, you know, I'm here with you, not able to turn it off. So, yay. Gonna venture out for a little bit because I need to go to Sprouts and get a couple things that we're out of, like bone broth, ginger and turmeric, because I make my fresh ginger and turmeric juice, elderberry. We're trying to keep the germs out of this house, or just keep our immune systems up, because there's a lot of colds going around right now. So I've got my little list, and I'm gonna head out right now. I also have a couple of returns to make, so I'm gonna run to UPS as well, and then come home and do Friday night things. All right, I'm home from grocery shopping. I didn't even film anything out because you've seen it a million times. We're grocery shopping, we get all the essentials, and that's it, and I'm so proud of myself. I was a little bit bummed because at Sprouts, so we usually get this bone broth. We've been really enjoying making hot cocoa with it, and it's like pretty reasonably priced, and they were out. Their shelf of just this one in particular was depleted. So either everybody's on that bone broth hot cocoa trend, or everybody's fighting colds and flus. And so I did find this brand. We'll see if we like it. It's not quite as cost effective, but it's better than the Kettle brand. That's a really good one, but it is like double the price, if not more than double the price of this one. So the rest of my night I'm gonna juice. I got some fresh ginger, so I'm gonna juice that so I can make my little tea ice cubes with it, and then we're gonna just have kind of a cozy chill night here. I want to start editing this vlog because I did get to filming some other SLP videos today. I didn't get to turn my SLP brain off in this one, huh? But that's okay, I'm really excited for those. So I got 2 filmed today, 3 more next week. My goal is to get, since I do want to get 2 like SLP centered how-to type videos out a month, I figure I can just take one weekend at the beginning of every month to film those and probably edit them at the same time so they're all batched and ready to go out. It seems pretty doable. I'm really grateful and like really proud of myself for figuring out how to balance vlogging and being a full-time SLP and having a small business and social media content. And I do think that's like a big accomplishment for me in 2023, because I really enjoy this. Enjoy being here, and I've enjoyed connecting and growing it this year. And so as it continues to grow, I'm really excited to put out more content for you that's relatable, that's helpful and valuable. And so finding that balance of how I can do that without overexerting myself is going to be really essential. So for now, 2 videos a month feels really doable. I got 2 batch today in under an hour. That's really good. And I'm very proud of myself. I think vlogging has helped me limit my words and speak more concisely. It's helping me edit a lot quicker. And so the faster I can get at all of that with still being, having quality content for you, just means I can spend more time doing it. So I'm really excited about that, really grateful. And I am gonna wrap this one up here just because the next vlog I want to start is the New Year's vlog. And even though you're already in 2024, Happy New Year, by the way. The next one is going to be a lot of fun, just talking about goals and intentions. And I want to sit and take time away from the camera to really think about my intentions for the year. And then we can talk about that in the next vlog. So have a great one wherever you are. I'm grateful for you, and Happy New Year.